Strength and conditioning for running relies on the same principles as any other training. Essentially, that's that mechanical loading stimulates adaptation within the body. Running is brilliant for your overall health and fitness, but it's also a very repetitive, limited range of motion exercise, and there'll be some areas of your body that don't get targeted very much. There will also be some areas that can lag behind and your body will compensate without you even realising. Strength training can be great to target those areas to build the strength and endurance necessary to help you with your running. There are two main areas where strength training can be beneficial. Firstly, it's in building the endurance capacity of your muscle to be able to hold you in good positions whilst you're running. Primary focus of that will be the muscles around your hips, primarily the abductors and external rotators, so that your knees don't cave in and overload the inside of your knees as you build into a run. The calves and feet will also be areas that we'll target, as these are obviously areas that get subjected to massive forces with every step. The other side that we'll focus on is performance. That will look slightly different depending on whether you're a sprint-based runner or a distance-based runner, but even marathon runners these days typically train strength a couple of times a week minimum. On the endurance side of things, we'll be mainly focusing on improving running economy, so the efficiency of every step. Some of that will be by improving your specific strength, so the strength through the ranges of motion that you need for running, and a lot of it will come from improving your tendon stiffness. People typically think of stiffness as a bad thing, but within a tendon it's good. Your tendon's essentially an elastic band, and we want that elastic band to have adequate stiffness so that when you pull on it, it releases as much energy back as possible. Weight training can be an incredibly safe and efficient way of stimulating these things. On the speed side of things, it's all about improving force production. The amount of force that you can apply during the context of running will be very limited by time. If you're a sprinter, you're going to have less than 0.1 of a second on the floor to apply force. That means that the most specific training you do will obviously also have to include very fast movements. Having said that, if you can't produce force at slow speeds, you won't be able to produce it at fast speeds. So in the gym, to start with, we'll focus on much slower speed training and build your overall force capacity. As with all our training, that will be built into a periodized program that shifts month to month. Early on, the emphasis will be on slow controlled movements, and the closer you get to competition, the more the training will replicate the ranges of motion and the types of movement that you do within your sport. Regardless of what distance you're training for, we'll come up with a custom periodized training program just for you. I currently train a group of sprinters and long jumpers at Brunel University, but I also work with people ranging from recreational runners all the way through to marathon runners. So we'll tailor your training program to suit your exact needs.